Welcome to Digi Bros.
Hey everybody, it's the two of us. It's me.
What's up?
I'm Digi Bro, and I'm with
Victor.
What does transferring data mean?
That means it was transferred onto another memory card and it was never transferred back.
I see.
And therefore that character is lost in time and space.
Deleting?
Everyone?
Foxhound we can delete.
Foxhound.
Do I click on them to delete
I feel
them?
like that was you hit X.
Oh.
Or no, I think.
Data on, data off? What does that mean?
Can I see the controller?
Yeah.
What
do I do?
You gotta go to single mode, that's right.
Oh, we gotta delete them here. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So I just have to eliminate this transferred character. Oh no, Zucchini, that was my last... Yeah, I'll keep him. He's level 40. That's nice and big.
Who is Jables?
Shade? I don't know. Dude, how many years do you think it's been since we made this
Hey everybody, welcome to Digi Bros. We're playing Phantasy Star Online.
We're playing Phantasy Star Online.
We're going to show you our whole character creation process. Victor, while I create my character... Why don't
what class are you going to make, though?
What class do you want me to make?
I was thinking
I'd prefer to be Hunter, because I can't think very well.
So I'll be a Force if you're a Hunter.
Alright, describe to them what happened. Why are we playing this?
Okay, so we decided that the next game we were going to play was going to be Metroid Other M.
Yeah, we talked about that at the end of our
was
last
obviously going to be a mistake, and it was. We made it through 2 episodes. I was just being pissed off the entire time at the game. Conrad was talking about bullshit on Metroid. I don't fucking care what he was talking about. But it was awful. We recorded 2 episodes, and then we decided we stopped talking about Metroid, and we were like, weren't those 2 episodes just bad? Should we keep playing this? So we just deleted those.
It was not good. Because
it was not good.
The game is like...
It's real bad.
Well, okay, we knew it was bad, but like most of what people hate about Metroid Other M is the story.
Yeah.
Like that it
Which
ruins...
I've played the game, I've beat the game, I remember the game itself being alright, but the story was horrible. And it turns out you can't skip the cutscenes.
Yeah.
So we were just gonna play through and skip the cutscenes so we don't have to pay attention to them, but you can't skip them, so we just end up bored watching these horrible cutscenes.
It turned out you can't skip the cutscenes, and that was pretty much that.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
We recorded 2 episodes, and all we could do is like...
Really, over 50% of what we were doing was sitting in cutscenes in the 2 episodes.
Oh, it
like,
was
there
mostly
must have been
cutscenes.
like 3 minutes of gameplay.
And everything would everything that happened would piss Victor off.
Yes, it was
and he would just start
frustrating.
going like off on a rant, and then like I'd try to get back on topic and be like, I don't remember what we were talking about.
And it was like, you're talking about Metroid, and I'm like, you've told me everything you have to say about Metroid, you've laid it on me, so I have no input. It's totally just like mundane to listen to you talk about Metroid.
I'm not sure.
So like I know I know how you feel about Metroid. Oh yeah, they're pretty. All the human women look horrible.
This one makes me look like the girl from Dirty Pair, so I'm gonna pick that.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you have
I'm
seen
not
Dirty
sure
Pair.
if you were gonna go for an aesthetically appealing character, but you know what I'm gonna end up doing. Oh man. You gotta give yourself a goofy name, man. You gotta join the club. It's all been me. Dude.
Oh, God,
oh shit.
why?
Dude, you could be buff as hell.
Why is he?
Dude, she can
why
be
do most of the options just make her shoulders get huge?
Nah, man. She can lift. Wow.
I gotta be tiny, man.
Nah.
I always play.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I don't like this costume.
Dude, it's pretty bad. Let's pick like
All
the
of
most
them are
conservative
pretty bad.
one. They're horrible.
Because it's blue.
You got some cool shades. What are you gonna name yourself? Wait, see how many letters you can enter. That's gonna be important for when I make my name.
I'm going to test it.
It doesn't look like you make the name very long at all.
Hey.
Blue.
Ah, well,
Nah.
that looks okay, right?
That's alright.
BLU?
Baroness
I'll
Blue.
leave that. You can still tell that's what
That
it's
means
supposed to be.
I can't go all out with my name.
And I even got a blue thing. Awesome.
Yeah, you're so blue.
Yeah.
Dava dee dava die.
Baroness Blue is one of my favorite characters.
All right, let me
that I've
make my guy
invented.
now. You gotta log out of the.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
so,
go back.
All right.
Go.
Okay, so now she exists, and now you have
Oh,
to do
Jables was high level. That must have been. Oh, yeah, that must have been Shade.
it. He looks like a fucking Naruto ninja. So yeah, we tried to play Metroid Other M. It did not go well. it was the kind of thing where I could tell that it was always going to be we'd start talking about something and then you'd get stumped by the game.
Yes.
Because you were already... I was getting stumped by the game and I wasn't playing it. Like, the controls are abysmal. The fucking storyline is abysmal. Everything sucked. It was the worst game ever. 0 out of 10. Infuriating
Would
aesthetic.
not play again.
So yeah, I think we just expected it to be more playable than it was. So we were like, fuck it, we'll play Phantasy Star Online because it's both one of our favorite games.
Yes. One of my favorite franchises.
Yeah.
I
think we can both agree Phantasy Star Online 2 is a more fun game, but it's single player.
It's improved so much on the formula that it's like undeniably better, I guess.
Right, but Phantasy Star Online 2 has never been released in the US. It's only out... You can play it on an American system, but you have to log in like through Japanese websites and shit. And there's like an English patch that tells you what most of the missions do and stuff, or like most of the story. So like it's playable with the English patch, but it's still really annoying to like, you can't tell what most of your weapons do, or like you can't pick up certain missions because you can't tell what the fuck they are.
Yeah, it's very frustrating. And you can't pay for content easily. You can. Right. There's like back alley ways of doing it, but I'm like, I don't trust like that.
Right, because it's a free-to-play game.
I'm not trying to go through all this shit.
You look... Who do you look like? Who does this pink afro remind me of?
A champion? A true hero?
Yeah. It's just kind of annoying to try to play, and you can't do local multiplayer because it's PC. Like, me and Victor have played together before, but we wouldn't be able to... I love this. I love this. You look like Garter Belt from Panty Stocking.
Oh god, yeah, it's a mustache. This has turned out better than I thought it could be. No.
Oh god, is that all caps? Scoops. Scoops McGee? Are you going for Scoops McGee?
No, Scoops Magoo!
Scoops Magoo!
I was gonna name him Scoops Magoo, the one true sorcerer, but that's not gonna fit.
Should it be Magoo, not McGoo?
No, it's Scoops Magoo.
Alright, fine. Go to OK.
Should have... I don't know, man. It's Scoops
Don't accidentally
Magoo.
click auto.
Oh god, I've done that so many times in my life.
Like,
Scoops
well,
Magoo!
Auto, what does that do?
Scoops Magoo is the one true mage, okay? Red Rio.
Give me the controller.
Alright.
Yeah, Auto will just automatically make you a character, so it would have just erased everything he had done.
This is gonna be amazing because you're tiny.
Yes.
And I have made the largest possible man. Scoops Magoo, you badass. Right. This is the one true Scoops Magoo.
Alright. So yeah, we grew up playing this game, I'd say. How long?
Certainly.
What the
I was 10 when
How did we end up with
Phantasy Star
this
Online.
game?
You saw it in Nintendo Power, and you decided it was the coolest game of all time and wanted to get it, and then you bought it, you played it like once, didn't get anywhere, and gave up, and you never touched it again for like 6 months or something. Like, that's how I remember it being.
That sounds pretty
And then we
likely.
finally picked it up one day, realized we could play 2-player, and then like it became the greatest game. Oh my god, yeah! Oh, this is perfect.
You are large and in charge.
Okay.
So this would be the mission desk if we were on single player.
Yes.
But
on multiplayer, you can't do missions, which I realized playing through Blue Burst Online that, like, I feel like it's a lot easier to level up if you were able to do the missions on multiplayer, and I think if you played online, you'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
But local multiplayer, you can't do missions, so it's kind of like broke. What are you doing?
This
What are you
guy's
talking?
the unknown items guy.
The fuck are you doing?
I'm familiarizing myself. Okay?
You played this game a million times.
I haven't played it in a couple years.
Yeah.
Um.
I'd put my 300 Meseta in the
what do I
bank.
have?
In
I
this
have-
game, if you die, you lose all your money.
Yeah. You
Oh
definitely
man,
wanna
look
put
at me
your-
run around. Look at my little waddle. Oh yeah, this is a much better idea than Metroid Other M.
Yeah. I'm already having.
I'm having so
I'm having
much
more
fun.
playing this than I was having watching it.
Look at me go, man. Scoops Magoo! I'm Scoops Magoo!
All right, calm down.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, I love this game. So basically, Phantasy Star Online is originally, like, it was like the first console-based MMO. Like, the first one that was not just a PC exclusive. It was for the Dreamcast originally. There was episode 1 and episode 2. And then they combined those on the GameCube and Xbox, which GameCube's online capabilities were like, I think it could go online.
You had to
right?
buy like a special adapter for it.
Right. No one did it.
Yeah.
Like, it was the kind of thing that, like, if you did know how to do it, you weren't going to anyways because nobody else is going to be online, you know?
Yeah.
So, I think this game on GameCube was more known for the local multiplayer because you could play up to 4 people and just fucking run the game with your friends. It's a lot of fun. And then there's...
And it was sweet.
The Xbox version, you know, you could play through Xbox Live, but we never had Xbox Live at the time.
I've actually bought the Xbox version after the servers were shut down, like just as a collector's item.
We found out that the Xbox version did not have local multiplayer at all. You could only
I already
play
knew that, but I bought the
online.
game anyways.
Yeah. So that's a pain. But yeah, it really sucks that they've never released PSO2 here.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll happen because they're making an anime for PSO2.
Yeah, and they're releasing on the PS4. It's just insane. Like, I think the reason they're not releasing it is because they know the American fan base that would play it is already playing the Japanese one.
I don't know.
Because there is, you know, a lot of Americans playing it.
But those people aren't putting any money into it. Like, because they're not buying anything.
But then there are, like, backwards ways where people are buying things, so you don't know.
I would think they would want it to go, if they wanted the Americans, they would want them to be paying for shit through official channels.
I was telling this to Shade, but I'm like, you know, to us it just seems like they're just saying fuck you, but then it's like they're gonna have to run their own servers over here. They're gonna have to do all kinds of stuff.
Be successful.
Yeah, exactly. They don't think it's gonna be successful enough to warrant bringing it over, because it's gonna be such a large scale operation to like bring that over, you know?
And MMOs are not doing well.
Yes, exactly.
Like most of the MMOs that have come out here have not really been hugely successful.
Yeah.
Or if they are,
mostly because they're all fucking bad. Like if they released a really good one, it would
even
be
stuff
better.
that's good. It all fails.
Yeah.
It all goes like. It starts off strong, but then people level cap and no one wants to keep playing because they'd rather play a game that already has a deep infrastructure, you know? Like, the reason people still play WoW is because so many people play WoW, and there's so much...
There's so much community that it's...
Right. You'll always find a raid group, and there's always a thing to do that you know what it is, you know? Like, in Terra, you had a lot of people like me who got to level 60 and then stopped, you know? And then... Terra went free to play, and you know, some people don't like that. Some people don't like the free to play model at all. Phantasy Star Online 2 is a free to play game. I just don't think it. Yeah, I don't think it would be worth the server costs for the amount of people that would probably play it.
It's really the server costs to expand it over an entire other nation. You know,
they didn't bring it.
Yeah, it totally sucks. And they probably learned their lesson with Phantasy Star Universe, which ran for a really long time here and had Xbox servers and PC servers and PS2 servers. And, like, I'm sure they fucking lost a lot on that because they maintained those servers for a long time and they update really frequently.
Right.
So, it would probably be a bitch for them to do it.
It's kind of ironic that, like, the people who... Is it not Sonic Team that makes these?
I don't think they make the new ones anymore.
Are you sure?
Because I think it had a different logo on it last time I started it up and I was like, oh, I guess it's not Sonic Team anymore.
It's funny that it's, like... The PSO games are usually like really well managed.
Yeah.
Like they come out, they're fun to play. They usually update stuff. Like I still constantly get PSO2 update shit in my emails in Japanese that I can't fucking read. Like you know, I remember I used to get Terra ones for a long time. I don't think I've seen one of those in a while, but I still see PSO2 ones all the time, you know. Cuz I guess it's pretty popular in Japan. I really don't know how to gauge that. Like, it gets brought up a lot in anime.
I figure it must be pretty big because, like, they keep releasing it on new consoles, like the Vita version, and then they keep making new expansions.
That they're about to make an anime out of it, you know, suggests something.
It must be doing fairly well.
The girl from Nanana's Buried Treasure was playing it.
Yeah.
And that was pretty fun. Wasn't there another... Was it in Himoto? I don't think it's in Himoto.
Oh, fuck, I died.
Well, good job.
That was fast.
Should we go back to the base?
Yeah, I don't really... we don't have any mood atomizers. Oh, it's gonna be a grind. Why did I play a mage? This is a pain in the ass already.
Yeah,
being a mage in this game is just like anything. You suck at first, and then you have to fucking.
We will probably go in more depth about this game's mechanics, but for now, that's it for this episode. We're keeping these episodes a little shorter, but this series could potentially last forever at the rate that this is going right now. Of course. So yeah. Next time on Digi Bros.